speed. Yeah, let's see what the speed is. It was what, 14 on home. Oh. This is down low. You're looking at puppies. Right? 22. I figured that'd be pretty good.
Delicious.
So really the better, I mean the optimal thing is to go right over
The flowers.
Gracias.
The whole place looks amazing. I love it.
Sophia, whatever happens, we're here to protect you. Thank you.
There's no room for fear in your dream home policy from American Family Insurance. Insure carefully. Dream fearlessly.
CARLA MOBERLY Agency, American Family Insurance. The way people shop has changed forever. In today's business, success is measured in clicks, likes, and shares. Video gives you a competitive edge in your social media marketing. Don't get scrolled by. Get clicks, get likes, get shares. Now that sounds like videos.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
We protect more than the car you drive. We protect the dreams that drive you. The It's Not Where We Visit, but Who We Visit policy from American Family Insurance.
End of the road trip.
Protect yourself on the road with a travel peace of mind package, included when you enroll in the Know Your Drive program.
CARLA MOBERLY Agency, American Family Insurance.
Yeah, I was telling Josh about that. I'm like,
flowers.
Gracias, ma'am.
The whole place looks amazing. I love it.
Sophia, whatever happens, we're here to protect you. Thank you.
There's no room for fear in your dream home policy from American Family Insurance. Insure carefully. Dream fearlessly.
CARLA MOBERLY Agency, American Family Insurance. The way people shop has changed forever. In today's business, success is measured in clicks, likes, and shares. Video gives you a competitive edge in your social media marketing. Don't get scrolled by. Get clicks, get likes, get shares. Now that sounds like videos.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. James Eagle, Sounds Like Videos. Let's roll through some of the highlights from the first half here.
Yeah, low-scoring game, but up and down action. A lot of turnovers for both sides. But really, kind of the pace favored Lakeland, I felt like, most of the way, even though Weaubleau made a little bit of a charge towards the end of the second quarter. But giving you a look at the scoring here real quickly for Lakeland, Caden Ketterman has 3 so far in the game for the Vikings. 7 for Crowder. Meeker with 5 as well in the ball game for Blake Munsterman. And then Garrett Strange has 5 as well. So those are your top scorers in the game. And right now I think, Weaubleau hanging tough. Even though they didn't play their best basketball, certainly offensively, they were able to get a few stops there at the end of the half, put a little pressure on Lakeland. But really the difference in the game, James, right now is the rebounding. I think this ball game very well could be tied, or maybe Weaubleau with a slight lead had Lakeland not rebounded the ball as well as they did in that first half. But we saw Garrett Strange with a great half at both ends, rebounding, 7 rebounds for him. And, Weaubleau kind of figured out the pressure defense a little bit, kind of put a little extra pressure on Lakeland to get back in that half-court defense. And we should see a very good second half. It always is between these two teams, as we said. Over the years, they've had some great games, particularly in district games, so meaningful basketball between these two schools is what is typical, and probably, it is early in the season, but we may see that again this year when they play possibly in the playoffs, albeit they're not in the same district this year. So it would be in the quarterfinal round, potentially, or sectional round, I should say, is when they could possibly play this year in the playoffs.
Yeah, they'll probably meet up also in the holiday tournament over.
Yep.
So these two teams usually play at least 3 times a year.
Yeah.
This time it might be 2.
Yeah.
But, my guess is going to be 3.
Yeah, I would venture to guess that would be the case. And again, Lakeland back in action Thursday night will be down at Lakeland High School for the home opener, as Lakeland will be hosting Windsor for a girls and boys doubleheader. So underway here in the second half. Again, glad you could be with us here on Sounds Like Video. We apologize for some of our buffering tonight. Not the best internet speeds here. So I think we flip back over to another network, and hopefully that will help out a little bit on the stream. And there's a nice offensive rebound again. Ketterman keeping it alive, and Strange with the finish. So Garrett Strange with 8. But Caden Ketterman keeping that one alive.
Yeah, rebounding. Big part of this game. And
oh, there's a nice move. Boy, that's a nifty crossover by Gage Johnson. He'll be going to the line. Yeah, I think it's going to come down to who wants it more on the glass. I mean, who's going to come up with some big rebounds at the end, particularly if it stays close. Rebounding and foul shooting could be very important. Gage Johnson had 7 in the first half for the Tigers. Hits the first free throw. Lakeland Lady Vikings, if you're just joining us tonight, lost earlier tonight in the varsity girls game. Was it 22? I think a 22-point spread in that one. Lady Vikings got it back to 6 at one point, late second half, but just never got the lead back. Or late first half, I should say, is when they got it back to 6, but never got the lead in the second. And there's Garrett Strange, man, what a great cut. Munsterman off the feed. So just like that, Lakeland's got it back to 30-19. Johnson and Meeker, that's been a good matchup all night. Foster on the reversal now. Durnell, their leading scorer in the first half, had 10. And Durnell going to put it on the floor, cut off by Strange. Reverse pass for Stewart. Making him reverse it again. And now a 3 for Johnson is good. Gage Johnson from downtown. Crowder right side, Meeker late in the possession. Weaubleau making him work. If we had a shot clock, James, it probably would be close to ticking down, but that's one of the great luxuries of high school basketball as we get a foul called by Brian Rice down on the sideline. You know, and that's something, you know, you just don't hear very many people talk about it, but it always has kind of been a debate in high school basketball. Will they ever go to a shot clock? Obviously, you have it in college, you have it in the pros, and I know that's something that's been debated about, you know, and I don't know. Some states may have a shot clock rule for high school basketball. None do that I'm aware of, but it certainly would make things more interesting. There's a great save by Munsterman. What a save. They get it up ahead. Meeker, oh, he got hit, no call, and Crowder right there to get the cleanup.
Yeah, well, you know, one of the biggest problems with the three-point is the expense that the schools putting in the clocks. Yeah, I've heard that argument at times for sure, and it's something, you know, I don't know how seriously it's been considered, but it is kind of an interesting debate as we get a foul picked up here inside on Garrett Strange. So that'll be his second team foul, second on Lakeland as well. Durnell looking for the shot off the dribble, but Ketterman took that away. Forces him to kick it back out and reverse it. But the interior defense has been very good for Lakeland. Not giving up hardly anything down in the lane. They're trying to post up Foster. And Strange hops in there, knocks it free, even though he wasn't fronting him, and now takes it away. Garrett Strange. I tell you what, that's his game right there.
He is a problem in the middle, just always making things difficult around the rim. If you're a guard, I wouldn't want to really be driving the ball has his direction much. As Ketterman, tough pass in traffic there, stolen by the Tigers. Nice defensive play by Zach Brown. See if Weaubleau can do anything with it at the other end. Durnell, they're trying to get him going. They got 3 green jerseys around him. Kick for Johnson. 3-ball, second of the half for Johnson, and that cuts it to 32-25. Quick answer, Munsterman. Yes, indeed. So Blake tonight, kind of a quiet 8 points. You know, he really hasn't heated up like he's accustomed to doing just yet. Still got a lot of basketball left. There's a foul in the lane. Strange thought he had all ball, but they called a hack foul on him right there. Tried to kind of chop for the ball and got a little bit too much of the wrist. So first free throw good for Dawson Stewart. So Garrett's going to come out of the game. That's 3 on him. So that could be big for Weaubleau. You get him out of the game, and he's been such a factor, particularly on defense and rebounding. As Brownlee comes in for him. So 3:30 to go in the third quarter. Things starting to tighten up here. As Meeker misses, tried to get his own rebound, but it's saved out by Crowder. Ketterman, skip, Brownlee open 3. Oh, almost got the roll. Bounced off the front of the rim. Johnson the other way for the Tigers. Darnell Johnson's got the hot hand. Another one for him. Wow. 3 threes here in the third quarter for Gage Johnson. So the three-pointer keeping Weaubleau very much in this game. 35-29. Ketterman on the dribble drive. Contact, and he'll go to the line. That's the great thing about that three, James Hinkle. It can keep you alive. If you're not getting the ball inside or you're not hitting that mid-range shot, if you hit that three, you can hang tough.
And 3 threes here in the third quarter definitely has done just that.
Yeah, Johnson is single-handedly keeping him in the game right now, and Darnell had 10 in the first half for Weaubleau. He hasn't scored, though, yet here in the second half, so Johnson has kind of replaced that scoring that they've lost from Darnell. Ketterman, another good free throw shooter for this Lakeland team, getting the free throws. So 37-29, Ketterman with 5 in the ball game for Lakeland. Good cut. There's Darnell off the window, missing. Got its own rebound and lost the handle. He thought he was fouled on that, looking at Brian Rice wanting a call. Didn't get it. Ketterman, oh, good pick and roll, Strange. Oh, left it a little bit too strong. He rolled off clean to the basket. Lakeland's hit a couple of those pick and rolls. We saw a couple nice ones early in the first half between Meeker and Strange. And that play will be there. Good ball movement for Weaubleau. And a jump ball forced by Blake Munsterman there in the corner. So nice defense by Blake, pushing that out. So Darnell will throw it in. Far boundary. Late here in the third quarter, and we got a tight one here in game number 2 of the season for Lakeland. And there's a foul. They're going to get Munsterman with the elbow, trying to strip that ball away from Blaine Darnell. That'll be number 1 on Blake. Team foul 4 on Lakeland. Both teams did get into the bonus in the first half. Johnson missing that one off the dribble. That was a tough shot. Ketterman with the rebound. So Caden will set it up. Big possession here for Lakeland at the end of this third quarter. Meeker on the kick, out to Blake for 3. No good. And a whistle. Oh, I think they said the ball hit up on the top of the backboard, so they ruled that out of bounds. Really didn't look like that happened from our angle, James, but official blew that dead, which didn't allow anybody to rebound it. So Weaubleau gets another stop. They're on defense, but now Munsterman comes up with a big steal. Oh, great pass up ahead. Ketterman misses the layup. Oh, but Munsterman the follow. Well, that was a wicked pass from Blake on the bounce pass. If Ketterman could have finished that, that was a highlight reel play for sure. Probably still was, but would have been even more impressive had they connected on the first one. Here's Darnell, tough shot from the baseline, no good. Strange with the rebound. So Lakeland still holding serve here in the third quarter. They haven't given up the lead. Oh, and the baseline official, I think, was going to call a jump ball. Topside official calls the foul. And that will send... Are they going to call this a shooting foul?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So Munsterman will shoot 2. Interesting call. And Blaine Darnell called for the foul, his first team foul 3 on the Tigers. So Strange going to come out, and Coach Collins is going to bring Logan Crowder back in off the bench. Munsterman with 11 in the game tonight, misses the second. Johnson weaving his way. Nice take, and is going to draw the foul. But really, it's been the Greg Johnson show here in the third quarter. He's got over half of their points, James, here in this third quarter alone. He's hit the 3 threes and provided some instant offense for Weaubleau. 10-point game. Should be a fun fourth quarter here. As Weaubleau hanging around that 10-point mark. Got it down to 9 now. Johnson, 15 points in the game for Weaubleau. Back cut, Meeker, great cut. Lays it in. Meeker with 7 tonight. Final seconds of the third quarter. Dribble handoff to Durnell. Going to take it to the left side of the lane. Kick out. Good look. No good on the 3, and that'll end the third. So, interesting third quarter there. 42-31. Lakeland with the edge. We'll go to the final 8 when we come back after this on Sounds Like Videos. James Hinkle, Spencer Edwards from Weaubleau High School. So glad you could be with us here tonight for Lakeland basketball here on Sounds Like Videos. Wall-to-wall basketball all week, though, for you right here. Tomorrow night, me and James will be down at the Warsaw tournament. We're going to have the Clinton girls game down there. Second round action from the Warsaw tournament. Lady Cards will be taking on El Dorado Springs. Tomorrow at 6:30 right here on Sounds Like Videos. And then we'll be back with Lakeland Thursday night down at Lakeland High School. Be the home opener. Lakeland will be hosting Windsor. So lots of basketball ahead this week, and Friday we'll have another Clinton girls game as well. Time to be determined on that because it'll depend on what they do tomorrow night. The Lady Cardinals, of course, won their first round game last night down at the Warsaw tournament over Warsaw, and the Clinton boys in action tonight, or actually they played at 4:30, so that one obviously already over, but they were taking on top-seeded Skyline. So probably, actually, Mr. Hinkle going to check the scores here, see if we can't come up with a score from that one. But obviously, Clinton, the underdog in that game tonight, as the boys' side of the bracket opening up down there at the Warsaw tournament. But back to action here as we start the fourth quarter, as Ketterman in the corner, missing the 15-footer, and it's kicked back out, though, for Meeker. He'll go into the corner. Munsterman, Ketterman, back to Blake. And we get a foul. Boy, this is going to be a... Had a little bit of unsureness there from the officials. Brian Rice wasn't sure. The other official has the block, and that's going to be the call that will stand. Did we get the score there, James, from Clinton?
Look at
may not have it posted yet.
Yeah, it may not be posted yet.
We shall see. As they are wiping up some of the perspiration on the floor. So it'll take them a minute to get that cleaned up. And now some big free throws here for Blake. Got the first. Yeah, no score from Skyline and Clinton just yet. Of course, that one is, I'm sure, final, but at least I hope it's final. They are in.
They're still playing.
They're in the.
That's like quadruple overtime.
They're in the, well, it'd be more like the 20th overtime, or more than that, maybe. I don't know. Game started at 4:30. So
what is the longest game ever played?
Oh gosh, I don't know. I would have no idea. That'd be a good research project there.
Well, I'm sure there's
in basketball history.
I'm sure there's high school, college, and then pro.
Yeah, I guess you'd have to break it down in terms of what what's the longest game in college and pro, but yeah, it'd be interesting to know. So big rebound there for Lakeland, and Munsterman will drive it towards the lane. Good pass. Crowder, reverse layup is good. That's an excellent pass.
Crowder just knew where to be.
Yes, he did. Highlight reel play indeed. So 46-31 now. Lakeland hanging out in front. Weaubleau's made a couple runs in the second half, but have not been able to get the lead. There's a take from Johnson, and no shot. There'll be a foul on the floor here. See who they get on that one. That's going to go on Strange, looks like. Yeah, Garrett is who they've got up on the board. And Garrett's saying it was not me. He's saying,
that was
yeah, you're right, James.
Meeker's even pointing towards himself. He's like, hey, that was...
he's wanting to take one for the team. And now the officials are going to converge here. And Brian Rice, I think, may have got the numbers mixed up. And are they going to change it or not?
I can't see the board from my angle. I think
they still have Strange up on the board. And honestly, I think Meeker.
That was Meeker.
Well, I actually think if they do leave that on Strange, that actually should have been his fourth. But they still have him up there as 3. So I don't know if that's a scoreboard error or if they have that in the book, because I really think that could have been his fourth unless they changed it. But I didn't see them go to the scores table and change it to Meeker. So I don't know. That's interesting. But if that's the case, that is a break for Lakeland if they've misjudged his fouls, because that could have been his fourth. Well, he got one there, and that will be his fourth. Actually, we'll have to see what they put up on the board. But I don't know. Maybe I thought ahead. Maybe that was just his third on the previous one. We'll see what the scoreboard shows. Yeah, they put up 4, so evidently that's what he's got. But either way, that's still big, James, because you got 6:12 to go in this game. 4 fouls now on your big guy, Garrett Strange, and you know you need him down the stretch in this game. But Weaubleau working hard there on the glass to get that rebound. So Zach Brown at the line here, missing the first. So Garrett will have to be careful. And Coach Collins actually going to set him down now. I think that's a good move. Try to save him for the end of this game. So Weaubleau, they are not going away.
Oh, they never do.
They are tough. I think they just circle Lakeland every year on their calendar and say, we're going to be ready for these guys. Here's Brownlee. Ketterman. Nice take. Good wraparound pass. And a layup for Crowder.
I tell you what, Crowder's really kind of come out in this game.
Yes, he has. Yeah, he's got 13 points. Big points for him tonight.
You know, last year he wasn't one of their top scorers. I mean, you had,
there he is again.
Wow, he's putting on a show tonight.
He is. 2 more for Crowder and a timeout Weaubleau. 15 for Crowder. And just like that, it is 50-32. Lakeland pushing it out. We'll take a break. Back right after this on Sounds Like Videos.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
Back here at Weaubleau High School, 5:29 to go in the contest. Lakeland boys trying to get to 2-0. And right now, James Hinkle, they have put the pressure back on the Weaubleau Tigers. A couple of big buckets by Crowder. And really a couple of nice passes to him as well. One by Munsterman, the last one by Ketterman. So with Garrett Strange on the bench with 4 fouls, Lakeland having to kind of play through this, and they have been up to the task. And we saw Garrett Strange, he was fired up after that last bucket from Crowder. That's what you love to see.
Oh, absolutely. You know, and that's what makes a good team, is people will stand up whenever it's when it's their time, when they get the call.
That's right.
And Crowder has done just that.
Foul here on Crowder as they take it right at him. Zach Brown draws the foul. So free throw is going to be very important here for Weaubleau if they want to stay in this game. Lakeland has 13 tonight from Munsterman, 7 from Meeker, 15 from Crowder, 5 from Ketterman. Strange with 9, and he's on the bench, of course, right now with the 4 fouls. So it's going to be interesting to see, James, when Coach Collins wants to bring him back into this game. Certainly will depend on the score. Right now, Lakeland with a comfortable lead. And that's not going to help the cause for Weaubleau. Missed free throw there for Zach Brown.
Yeah, Weaubleau is going to need everything they can get at this point, this late in the game.
Brown, one of the 9 sophomores on this Weaubleau team. This is a very, very young team, but also means they very well could be a factor in the years ahead.
Well, they're going to get a lot of playing time, and they're starting off. They're playing a good team here.
Yeah, I don't know that I can remember this many sophomores playing varsity basketball all on the floor at the same time. Meeker for 3, no good there. Rebound for Crowder. And off the hands of Brownlee. Munsterman. Nice take. Really nice drive for Blake. And that'll give him 15. So him and Crowder tied with the lead in scoring with 15 apiece here tonight for the Vikings. 3 for Johnson. Got another one. Man, he's been red hot here in the second half. 4 threes for Gage Johnson. In the second half, he's got 18. See if Lakeland maybe wants to use a little clock now. Munsterman around the back on the dribble, and now we'll hand it back out top. Meeker going to, I think, burn a little more time. They try to get out and pressure him. And here's where Weaubleau's got to extend this defense out as much as possible. And here's a hand check coming up. They're going to give Johnson, I think, the foul.
Well, they're not in the bonus yet, so that's, they got a few fouls to give.
Yeah, a few to give. Right now setting at 5 as a 3 splashes home. That is Brownlee. Darnell. And before the shot, we have a foul on the floor. They're going to get Ketterman. Bonus for Weaubleau, 9 team fouls on Lakeland, and this is where if the game was a little closer, this would be kind of a big, big problem for Lakeland, especially with Strange in the foul trouble, but you can keep it more than a 2-possession game, I think, at this point. With 3:35 to go, Lakeland's going to be in good shape. Second one good for Dawson Stewart. And now full court pressure. Coach Allen has to find some way to try to extend this game. Meeker's pass knocked straight up in the air and picked up by Stewart, and then we get a foul. See who they give that to on that. And that will be going against, I believe, Brownlee. So his first team foul, 10. So we'll have some more free throws when we come back right after this.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
3:25 left to go in this one. Lakeland right now with the edge. 3 in double figures tonight, and really this is a game I think is going to come down to, can Weaubleau get some turnovers here late?
Turnovers and hit some 3 shots.
They're gonna, gonna have to have.
Put it in number 2's hand, Johnson, who's who's can't miss on the 3 points.
Yeah, 4 for him. So him and Durnell have got to be the two guys for Weaubleau. They're going to have to hit some shots down the stretch here. And Dawson Stewart's been pretty good at the line. Hits another one there.
You know, that's exactly what they do. Anytime you got can get some shots like that, put a few points on the board. We see pressure here.
15-point game, and now near steal, bothering Lakeland this time on the trap as they knock it into the back court and then out of bounds. So that'll be off of Stewart, but they almost had a steal off that. Munsterman, boy, he thought about pulling up, taking that straightaway 3. Dribble handoff for Meeker. Works to his right. Hands back for Blake. Oh, nice little rip-through move in the lane, and he gets it back. Second shot, no good. Rebound for Durnell.
Kind of what Weaubleau needed right there.
Yeah, they're still, I think you'd have to say, 15-point game is still obviously more than 2 possessions, but if they can get it under 10 here, and there's a double dribble, and that is a costly turnover. That is huge because Weaubleau needs every possession they can get, and Dawson Stewart called for a big, big double dribble. 17 turnovers tonight for the Tigers. They have not had as many here in the second half, but that will certainly make things a lot harder. There's a great pass. Strange layup, good. As he's back in the game with the 4 fouls, and a good time to put him back in, and 17 points now, the advantage at 2:20 to go. With the clock now becoming a factor here for Weaubleau. There's just not hardly enough possessions with about 2 minutes left. Johnson. 4-3, missed it short. And now we'll see if Weaubleau wants to foul or use some clock here for Lakeland and make them foul. Thought they may foul immediately off that, but yeah, they're going to let Lakeland just back it out, eat some clock. Kind of surprised, but 17, it's going to be tough. Even if you did foul to extend the game, and I think Coach Allen certainly knows that. And yeah, they're just letting them work some time. Here's Meeker. Oh, lost it on the drive. So swiped away. And here come the Tigers. Stewart inside. Shot is good for Brown. Another great pass. Put it on the board again. Garrett Strange off the beautiful assist by Blake Munsterman. Durnell for 2. But the time is going to run out. Weaubleau never got it under 10 here in this second half. And they ran up against a good basketball team here tonight in the Lakeland Vikings. Another good finish for Crowder, so he had a huge game, 17 for him. Lakeland's going to end with 4 guys in double figures tonight.
And there's another 3-point.
Man, is that Johnson again?
Yes, it is.
Wow. He has 22 tonight, 5 threes here in the second half. So huge for him, but man, that was not enough in this game. Too little too late for Weaubleau. Munsterman out top, Ketterman no good. Johnson the rebound, he'll push. Lead pass, there is Garrett Strange, and wow, that's a fitting end to this game. Garrett Strange with that long wingspan, huge game for him as the final seconds tick away, and the Lakeland Vikings go to 2-0 on this young season as they defeat Weaubleau, their rival tonight, 61-47. In a game that looked like it was going to tighten up a little bit, but man, Lakeland showing their strength down the stretch. James Hinkle flexing their muscles, 4 in double figures. Strange finishes with 15. Meeker with 7. Munsterman with 17. And also Crowder tonight with 17. So I'll tell you what, It was balanced scoring across the board. Lakeland kept the turnovers down. They played good defense, but tonight it was really about rebounding, as we talked about, at the defensive end, at the offensive end. Garrett Strange, a double-double, I might add as well. I had him down for 13 rebounds unofficially to go with those 17 points. So Garrett, just a phenomenal game for him. Played through some foul trouble as well. Got the 4 fouls there late, but didn't foul out. And they put the pressure on Weaubleau all night. Weaubleau had some threes in the second half, but just was not enough. But I'll tell you what, this Weaubleau team, for these sophomores to hang with Lakeland for a while, they're going to get this experience. And I'll tell you what, Weaubleau may be loaded by the time all these kids are seniors as we look at our Sounds Like video replays of the game. And we had several of them tonight, James, with some great passing and just really good team ball movement. There you see one right there. Excellent job tonight for Lakeland.
All right, and with that, I'm James Hinkle, Sounds Like Videos, and we will see you, well, we'll see some of you tomorrow night. We invite all you Lakeland and Weaubleau fans to watch a Clinton game tomorrow, if you'd like.
6:30, Clinton girls will be taking on El Dorado Springs down at the Warsaw Tournament in second-round action, so that'll be our next action.
And then Thursday night, we will be at Lakeland?
Yep.
Or you'll be at Lakeland, I won't. I'll be in Branson.
Me and Josh. You will be down at the Chateau on the Lake.
On the Lake. Yeah,
living the good life.
Well, I got a conference we got to go to.
Living the good life. All right.
So, anyway.
Well, thanks, everybody, for joining us tonight. I want to thank all of our sponsors as well. Would not be possible without them, and would not be possible without the support of our viewers as well. Until tomorrow night, have a good evening, everybody. Thank you for watching right here on Sounds Like Videos.